Don't go about life with chapped, dirty nails. This is 2022. We don't like that. Okay? We don't like that at all. You do not have to have press-on nails. You do not have to have gel nails. But what you want to do is, if it's your thing to keep your nails short, make sure they're short and clean.
One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adetola. Whether you're multitasking, whether you're driving and listening or watching the video, I really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do not forget to do so, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell as well. Today we're going to be talking about a few things that I would recommend that every woman can actually do to feel and look better. So this is going to be a little bit more laid back. I'm sitting sideways now. I don't even know why I did that, but it's all good. I have my points written down here, so if you're really interested in watching, let's go ahead and get into the video right now. So again, today we're going to be talking about a few things that every woman, can do or should do to actually look and feel better. This video, I will say, is more geared to those of us that are over 40. I know I have a lot of friends, a lot of subscribers. I have a lot of friends in real life that are much younger than I am, and I do have, those that look up to me a lot for advice, for the friendship, which I really appreciate, and I'm very honored. And I also have, a lot of friends and family that are much older than I am that I also look up to, inspire me a lot. So for those that are, younger than 40, this video would apply to you as well. But it's mainly geared to those of us that are actually over 40. I try to focus more on women over 40 simply because at that stage in life, you kind of get what it is that you want to do for the rest of your life. There's a saying back home where I come from. I'm from Nigeria, and I don't know if it applies to everywhere else in the world, but I know it's something that they say a lot in Nigeria, that life begins at 40. So yeah, I haven't said all that. What I'm trying to say more than anything else is that the things I'm going to share with you right now, they're not like deep or like you've never heard them before, but I feel like it's always nice to hear these things every now and then. Okay, Adetola, just get into what it is you have to say, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Let me take a short break. You see? We have to dab, 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 and then we need to drink a little bit of water, and then we continue. That's how we roll. All right, so number one, you want to learn to get enough sleep, okay? It's really, really important for us women to get enough sleep. Because when we don't get enough sleep, we end up getting to be very cranky, and that's not good. It's not healthy. If you're not going to get enough sleep for whatever reason, you have to learn to take cat naps. That's something that I was told recently as well, especially when I was not getting enough sleep at night. My husband had said, why don't you just learn to take cat naps in between breaks, do what you got to do to stay healthy. And I think that's really important. I think so. I'm going to run over these points very quickly. If you need a part 2 to this video, or if you need me to elaborate a little bit more, let's talk in the comments and then we can do that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into the second advice that I have, which is for you to make sure that you adjust your skincare based on what your skin needs. Did you hear me say that? Adjust your skincare routine to what it is that your skin needs. The first thing under that topic is that you have to have a certain skincare routine, all right? And then you gotta stick to it for a while. Is there something in my... No. I thought there was something in my teeth. That would have been highly embarrassing. Anywho, so you want to adjust your skincare routine, right? Based on whatever. If your skin is like mine, I do have dry skin, okay? And sometimes it does get dehydrated. So in that case, I know that I need extra hydration. I need to incorporate more hyaluronic acid into my skincare routine. All right. So if you notice, oh, maybe it's that time of the month for those of us that still have our monthly cycle, because some people are no longer in that range, especially if you're over 40. Um, you break out in acne because maybe it's hormonal. If it's not hormonal, maybe it's based on something that you ate. If it's not something you ate, maybe it's stress. So at that point in time, obviously, you're going to want to focus more attention on taking care of your skin to treat the acne. You want to incorporate things that have salicylic acid. You want to make sure that you address those issues that might come across with hyperpigmentation. So you see, we can always take layers to each one of these points. So again, the second one is to make sure that you adjust your skincare routine based on what your skin needs. Okay, these things that we typically recommend, as YouTubers or influencers or creators, they're based on experiences from what we've tried. We try a lot of products. I've tried a lot of products, and what works for me might not work for you. But if we have the same type of melanin, we have the same type of skincare type, it's more than likely that maybe it might work for you, but until you try it, you're not going to know, right? And I always say introduce one thing into your skincare routine for at least a good 14 days before you reintroduce something new again. Because what happens is you won't know if you react to it. Okay, so that's my second point. And the third one is to stay well hydrated. And having said that, drink your water. Okay, you need to stay well hydrated. You absolutely must make it a priority to learn to drink water. I'm not talking about juice. I'm not talking about soda. I'm not talking about alcohol. If you want to drink any one of those other things that I mentioned, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine within moderation, obviously. But it's so important that we all stay well hydrated. It is so important. See, I think this is like the second cup that I'm having today. And now, as the day is getting later, I have to cut down on how much water I drink so I don't end up staying up the whole night. Ugh. Anyway, stay well hydrated. Try and make sure that you eat healthy or healthier, okay? And sneak in some exercise. It's hard. I know. It really is hard. It's not the easiest thing to do. We say that a lot, but being able to actually do it is another thing. So, there are many workout videos on YouTube that are actually free, and then you don't have to go to the gym. If the weather is still warmer or it's cooler wherever you are, take walks every now and then. Take walks. If you're blessed to have gym equipment or exercise equipment at home, get on it every 10-15 minutes here and there. Some of us cannot squeeze in a whole hour for many different reasons. And if you have life extremely busy for you, carve out some time to take care of yourself, because you can only give out from what you have. All right, that's the way I look at it. Number 4 is to make sure that you take care of your oral and your body hygiene. Okay, your oral, and your body hygiene. When I say body, I mean, I just bumped my microphone. When I say body, I mean from head to toe. Okay, so you want to make sure that you take good care of your body hygiene. Like I mentioned, I should have a video somewhere here listed on where I talk about how you can take better care of your body hygiene with regards to making sure that you smell good. You want to get rid of any kind of body odor. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We all sweat. We all have, odors that is not necessarily favorable. So you want to make sure you stay on top of that. If I can find the video, which I should be able to, I'll link it. All right. So yeah, that's on that point. The oral hygiene part obviously is making sure that you keep up with your dental hygiene. Make sure you visit the dentist, once or twice a year. And having said that, I did not point this out in my notes, but this brings me also to another topic, which is like, as women, you have to make sure you keep up with your GYN appointments, your gynecology, yeah, that's the word. Your GYN. I was gonna say your gynecological, but then that's getting a little too deep, right? Your gynecology visits, okay? You want to make sure that you stay on top of having your mammograms done at the right time. We got to take care of the girls, okay? We have to take care of these girls, all right? You have to. Do not be scared. Do not be afraid. Make sure you keep up with your appointments, okay? It's really important. If you didn't know, I'm sure you knew, but now you know that you have to keep up with your appointments. Please, for the love of God, take care of yourself. The next point, all right, is to make sure that you do little things to make yourself look a little bit put together. What do I mean by what can I speak? What do I mean by that? When you are the type that probably works from home, right? You don't work outside the home. You should take time to make sure that you look put together, okay? And there are very simple things that you could do. You started off with making sure that you have a good skincare routine, so your skin is always going to look good, all right? By the grace of God, your skin will look good. And then the second thing is, I always recommend that you have your eyebrows groomed. If you are blessed to know how to do that by yourself, then yeah, you can do that. Now, I'm not going to admit that I am the best at taking care of my eyebrows. I don't know what happened. My first daughter will always tell you, I taught her how to I used to do her eyebrows when she was younger, and now she does mine. And I think maybe I just got lazy, but that's besides the point. If and when I need to, I will do my eyebrows myself. If you have the privilege to go to the salon, have them groom your eyebrows for you. Otherwise, go get them done professionally. There are many options out there. Google will never do you wrong, and otherwise just do your eyebrows and you're put. And if you add a little bit of mascara, and we don't like dry lips on this channel. We do not like dry lips. So get yourself a lip balm. Look, you see this one? It's Laneige, all right? I don't know if you can see it. Let me bring it a little bit closer. This is by Laneige. It's a lip balm, okay? You're supposed to wear it at nighttime because it's a lip mask. I wear this any time of the day, whenever I feel like. It's really comfortable. If you don't have this one, you probably have it in a little container. Just put it on your lips. Anything. I don't care if it's Vaseline. Just don't go around with dry lips, okay? So you've done your eyebrows. You have mascara. Mascara should be affordable, and I say that because they carry it in the drugstore, so you don't have to splurge unless you just want to. And that's what I'm gonna say with regards to that point, okay? Now the next thing also is to make sure that you get a mani and pedi, whether you go to the salon or you do it yourself. Look at my nails, all right? Can you tell whether I went to the salon to get these done or if I did it myself? Well, I will tell you that I did it myself. And what did I do? I used press-on nails. Remember I told you in my prior video a few weeks ago that I enjoy doing my nails myself because I find it very relaxing. And I also love the option of being able to switch the nails that I use. And I don't enjoy making appointments and then canceling, or I just feel tired and I don't want to go. So you should learn how to do these little things. And if you don't want to, then you should take time as part of your self-care to get yourself groomed. I'm just hitting the nail on the head. I'm sorry. Don't go about life with chapped, dirty nails. This is 2022. We don't like that. Okay? We don't like that at all. You do not have to have press-on nails. You do not have to have gel nails. But what you want to do is, if it's your thing to keep your nails short, make sure they're short and clean. If you want to clip them off, that's perfectly fine. All right, don't get me wrong. I'm not asking you to spend money that you don't need to or you don't want to. But what I'm recommending is that in order for you to look a little bit more put together, you want to make sure you take care of your nails. And that you can do by either keeping them naturally cut and clean or long and clean. The key word is to keep them clean, whether you have them professionally done or not. That's that on that topic. You also want to make sure that you figure out what your sense of style is. What do I mean by that? You're a woman, right? I'm a woman. We're over 40, right? And if we're not over 40, we're closer to getting to that age. You should have a sense of style by now. Does a sense of style, can it be readjusted? Definitely. I love wearing jeans. I love wearing t-shirts. I love wearing blazers. That's kind of like my sense of style. I love wearing sneakers. So if you see me on any normal day, I'm probably going to be wearing leggings and an oversized top, or I'm going to be wearing jeans and a t-shirt and a jacket. All right. But having said that, please wear your size. Wear your size, okay? Whatever your size is, if you've gained a little bit of weight, like some of us have, you know what? It's okay. Nobody cares what your size is, all right? Nobody. The only person that should care about your size should be you. And what do I mean by that? It is highly unnecessary for you to be an extra large, right? That's your size. But then you come across and you're like,
I had to buy extra large because I like more room in my clothing.
girlfriend, ain't nobody asked you that. We don't care. Wear your size. Make sure you wear what fits you. Your size is an extra large, then get an extra large. Do not try and squeeze yourself in a medium. And do not come and justify to us why you have to wear an extra large. If I wear a large, that's my business. That's what looks good on me. I am not gonna come here and wear something that does not suit me. And you don't have to know what size I'm wearing. As long as it looks good, I feel good, I look good. That's all that really matters. And I'm not sorry I'm going off on this topic because I've heard this so many times and it's so annoying that people, have to feel the need to justify what size you're wearing, especially when the size is after the size large. Different companies make different cuts. What is a large here might be a small in another place, and what is a small here might be a medium in another store. It doesn't matter, it's just a size, it's just a label. So wear what is your size, okay? We again can talk about this a little bit more later. If you want to, give us recommendations of what you would like for us to talk about in the comment section. And do not forget to share this video with someone else, all right? Because sharing is caring. No, sorry. Adetola. Caring is sharing. All right. So, where are we? Engage in activities that make your heart happy. What does that mean? It means engage in activities that make you laugh. Engage in activities that bring you pure joy. Do you like hanging out with your girlfriends and going to the movies? Do you like going to the beach? Do you like going to parties? Do you like just socializing? Do your thing. Do your thing. Do the thing that makes you happy. All right? Do not apologize for being happy. So do those things that make you happy. Stay away from people that just, are negative and just like bringing other people down and just gossip. They ain't going nowhere but talking down on people. That's not good for us. That's not going to make you look or feel better. I promise you. So the next thing that I want to say is, with regards to that topic, is that make sure you're hanging out with people that will actually motivate you in life, people that will help you move on to the next best level in life, okay? When you are the smartest person in the room, you definitely know that you need to change that room, that circle of friends, if you are the smartest person, because you always want to be hanging out with people that will motivate you to do better, to strive, to want to do better. We are more matured at this age, okay? So that we've seen a lot, we've experienced a lot, and it's high time that, that becomes like history. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt, move on, hang out with people that will motivate you, people that know where they're going to in life, all right? Just be a nice person. Did you hear me? Just be a nice person. Be a nice person. It's so important. There was something, I think it was today or yesterday, that my husband was sharing with me, and it's a long story, but bottom line, you don't know what people are going through. And you could be that one person that somebody else needs to save their life because you don't know what they're going through, right? Every single person is going through something. You're going through something, right? I go through my things as well. But what we don't want to do is be that person that will add to what somebody else is going through that they're not enjoying. So what you want to make sure you do is just be a nice person. Like I always say, if you don't have anything good to say, then just don't say anything. Just be a nice person. Free yourself from anger. Free yourself from bitterness. Learn to forgive people. When you carry so much anger inside of you, so much unforgiveness, it doesn't help you. And it doesn't look good on you. It doesn't look good on me. It doesn't look good on any one of us. It causes a lot of stress. It causes indigestion. It causes breakouts of acne. It's just not good. It's just an ugly thing, no matter how much the person might have done wrong. Learn to forgive and do not encourage people to do bad. I think on that topic, I'll just keep quiet because I don't want to get too emotional about that, but I just feel like it's really important that you learn to forgive, okay? And do not be an angry person. The other thing that I also want to share is that, last but not least, is that you want to learn to go ahead and level up. You have to go ahead and level up. What do I mean by that? You want to keep learning. You want to keep striving. You want to keep pushing yourself to do better, to know more, to strive for more, okay? When I say push yourself, I don't mean push yourself beyond limit. Everyone has limitations. Learn what your limits are. At this age, it's so important to be focused on what your goals are, okay? You have to make sure that, if I should elaborate on this topic or any one of these, we would be here for quite a while. And like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. I really don't. But what I will tell you is that when you strive for more, right? Let's pick the topic of finances, right? You want to level up so that you can secure the bag, maintain the bag, spend from the bag without any reservations, right? And by doing so, then you learn not to envy others because you have enough. Whatever that amount is, you want to make sure that if you have to change your career, they always say it's never too late, right? But guess what? It's never too late until it actually becomes late. So you want to make sure that you boss up, you level up. Boss up doesn't mean that you have to own a business, please. I always feel like I feel the need to explain these things a little bit better. I think they're just slangs that we say. Not everybody is cut out to be a boss. And if you just want to make sure that you're earning a good income, make sure that you are spending time learning more, striving for more. Do not give up on yourself, okay? Do not give up on yourself. Keep learning, and we will all make it. All of us, we will make it, all right? If you have any advice that I have not shared right now, please do not forget to leave it in the comments, okay? We always love to share tips and advice here on this channel. We always love to look, feel, and smell really good. But on a more serious note, we also want to make sure that we live a good life to the best of our ability. So, having said all that, I really hope and pray that you learned something. I'm always in the mindset of learning more, so I always look forward to reading your comments as well. And like I said, also do not forget to share the video if you found it very helpful. And I think I'm going to wrap it up there, right? And if I'm not on this channel at any point in time and you're looking for me, do not forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all right? We all run very busy lives. However, it's so important that we take good care of ourselves. So I do look forward to seeing you in the next video by God's grace. And until then, do not forget to take really good care of yourself. I love you so much for watching, and I really appreciate you. And I can't wait to see you next time by God's grace. Until then, bye.